Hello and welcome to HW News. This is me, Smita. Let's have a quick look at the headlines today. Investigators questioning businessman Robert Vadra, the brother-in-law of Congress chief Rahul Gandhi, are continuing their focus today on his links with controversial arms dealer Sanjay Bhandari, sources said. Vadra is being questioned for the third time today by the Enforcement Directorate in a money laundering case. He has been quizzed for around 11 hours altogether on Wednesday and Thursday. Vadra, who says he is being targeted for political reasons, has been asked about properties worth around £12 million in London that allegedly belong to him. He has also asked about the key persons involved in the case, including Sanjay Bhandari and his relative and two others. Vadra, who arrived at the agency's office at Jamnagar House in central Delhi at about 10:45 am, Priyanka Gandhi Vadra, who dropped him off at the ED office on Wednesday and on Thursday came to pick him up, is expected to attend a meeting at the party office today. The case involves allegations of money laundering in the purchase of a London-based property located at 12 Bryanston Square worth £1.9 million. On Thursday, the investigators questioned showed Vadra some emails allegedly between him and Sumit Chadha, the London-based relative of Sanjay Bhandari. In the mails, Sumit Chadha purportedly asked for reimbursement for the renovations made at a mansion at 12 Bryanston Square in London. Finance Minister Arun Jaitley, who could not present the interim budget this year after he had to fly to the US for treatment, tweeted today for the first time on returning home. Though he was not in the thick of political business when he was in the US, he was regular in sending his point across continents with tweets and blog posts as back home the political temperature rose with the Lok Sabha elections just months away. Delighted to be back home, the finance minister tweeted this afternoon. Jaitley, who is 66, stopped attending office at the North Block in April last year. A month later, he was admitted at the All India Institute of Medical Sciences in Delhi for treatment. He returned to office in August last year before he went to the US in January. Union Minister Piyush Goyal, who was made in charge of his ministry, presented the election year interim budget that contained, among other big announcements, a direct cash transfer scheme for farmers worth Rs 75,000 crores and rebate for small taxpayers whose earnings are up to Rs 5 lakhs a year. The Congress on Saturday alleged that top central BJP leaders were behind the move to topple the Karnataka government and said it would rake up the issue in Parliament next week. Against the backdrop of an audio tape in which state BJP leader B.S. Yediyurappa is purportedly trying to lure a JDS MLA with an offer of Rs 10 crore, the Congress also urged Chief Justice of India Ranjan Gogoi to take suo motu cognizance of claims that BJP leaders can manage judiciary. Addressing a press conference, Congress leaders K.C. Venugopal and Randeep Surjewala alleged Prime Minister Narendra Modi and BJP Chief Amit Shah were involved in attempts to topple the JDS Congress government in Karnataka. The state government is being destabilized by the national government, Venugopal alleged. Since Yediyurappa is heard saying that Amit Shah will manage judges, the CJI should take suo motu cognizance of attempts to defame the judiciary, Surjewala said. He said the party will rake up the issue in Parliament on Monday. The budget session is presently on and would conclude on February 13th. The purported audio tape was made public by Karnataka Chief Minister H.D. Kumaraswamy on Friday. Surjewala said the Prime Minister needs to reply as to how the BJP managed Rs 450 crore to buy 20 MLAs and allegedly feed the Assembly Speaker. Did the money come from the BJP, the PMO or elsewhere? Which deal did it come from? He asked in an apparent reference to the Rafale jet deal. He asked whether the anti-corruption laws would be applied on those behind alleged attempts to topple the government in Karnataka. Will the CBI and the ED raid Yediyurappa? If not, then it will become clear that Narendra Modi and Amit Shah are behind the alleged topple move, it said Mr. Surjewala. Kolkata Police Commissioner Rajeev Kumar is being grilled by the CBI in Shillong on Saturday in connection with the Sarada chit fund scam case. Both Kumar and the CBI officials arrived at the central agency's headquarters in Shillong today morning. The Meghalaya capital was chosen as a neutral meeting place by the Supreme Court last week. Sources told that Rajeev Kumar has requested the CBI that he won't be able to stay in Shillong for long, as that would affect the police deployment decision ahead of the Saraswati Puja and board exams. While Saraswati Puja is tomorrow, board exams will begin from February 12th. Accompanied by 3 top state police officers, Kumar reached Shillong on Friday. A 10-member team constituted by the CBI will question the top cop in connection with the central agency's ongoing probe into the chit fund cases. Meanwhile, Trinamool leaders and supporters on Friday staged a protest outside the CBI headquarters at CGO complex, shouting slogans against the centre. The Congress-led Madhya Pradesh government has transferred 221 police personnel comprising 34 Indian Police Service and 187 state police service officials across the state. The transfers were announced in 2 orders issued by the state's Home Department on Friday evening and Saturday morning. According to the circular, the 187 SPS officers transferred comprise 35 Assistant Superintendent of Police and 152 Deputy Superintendent of Police rank officials. M.R. Krishna, a 1985 batch IPS officer, was appointed the chairman of MP Police Housing Corporation, a post earlier held by Rishi Kumar Shukla, who recently took over as the CBI director. Ruchi Vardhan Mishra was appointed Indore's senior superintendent of police, it said. The MP government also appointed superintendent of police for 9 districts comprising Indore, Devas, Katni, Hoshangabad, Datia, Narsinghpur, Dindori, Agarmalwa and Harda. That's all for today in headlines. For more news updates, log on to www.hwnews.in.
If you like this video, please share it, and we would love to hear your comments in the comments section down here. Also, please do like our Facebook page and follow us on Twitter to get minute-to-minute news updates. For more such shows and videos, well, subscribe to our YouTube channel.